Hello, is anyone here?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
the sound's a
So,
little.
sorry.
The audio is a little bit low, but it's okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, just wait a second. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Now my voice is clear?
Your
Yes,
voice is
ma'am.
Okay.
It's a little bit breaking, but it's a bit louder compared to the previous time.
Okay. 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 So everybody has joined?
We think.
Yeah. Okay. So today I'm a new course instructor, Swati S. Saji. So today's session I will be taking. Okay.
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, today is summary session.
No. Solve with us. Like some for the graded assignments.
Okay.
Okay, so everybody just join the peer deck. This is the code.
Where, ma'am, we have to join?
Just go to the website joinpd.com. There you have to write this code.
Okay.
Yeah, just write this code and directly you will be entered into this.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, join.
Everybody joined?
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Yes,
We think so, ma'am.
okay. So I'm starting this. It's week 10. Okay. Here we have with our first question. In a box of numbered balls, balls are numbered 1, 2, 3, and 4, such that the probability of drawing a ball is proportional to the number on the ball. Okay, so here we have been given 4 balls. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4 are the names of that ball. Clear? And there is one condition given that the probability of drawing a ball is proportional to the number on the ball. Is the question clear?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yeah. Then this is the situation. Okay, our question is, if a ball is drawn at random from the box, then what is the expectation of number on the ball drawn? So here I'm giving you, is the question clear to everybody?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm
ma'am.
so I'm giving you like 1 minute to solve this question. Okay.
Ma'am, is this a revision session for week 10?
This is like you have to you have to solve the graded assignment, right?
For week 10 and 11.
Yeah, for week 10. It's week 10.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, there will be no summary session for week 10?
Maybe like I'm not sure about that. I'll tell you, like my team will be telling you about all these things. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, how can we submit the answer?
There must be some option in your like the peer deck only. Submit the answers.
You have to
Like
just type the answer.
yeah, you have
Ma'am
to
will
type.
log it.
Yeah.
Log the answer.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
We have to write answer in chat box or any other website.
Have you joined the peer deck?
Okay, okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Adjust.
Everybody solve the question?
Yes, ma'am, done.
Okay.
మళ్ళీ పెట్టు. Repeat.
Guys, can you just join?
Ma'am, should we again join?
Yeah, you should join again.
Yes.
Sorry.
Right. అని పిలవరా అని పిలు
Mute your.
స్పెక్టేటర్ కానీ వచ్చి ఇటు పాన్ గేమ్ ఆడు వచ్చి ఆడు.
Excuse me, can you just mute your mic? Okay. So here we have our solution. Okay, so according to this, so according to the question, there are 4 balls, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and each are numbered, each are named as 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So now the condition is the probability of drawing a ball is proportional to the number on that ball, correct? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So to remove this proportionality, we will be having some constant k. So probability of drawing a ball will be equal to k into number on that ball. Yeah. So let me have, let us make a table here, okay? X will be taking values, 4 values, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. And its probability will be 1k, right? Number on the ball into the constant. Similarly, for the second ball as well, 2 into k, 3 into k, and 4 into k. Is this part clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Now, so for the probabilities, if we know the formula of expectation, right? What is the formula of expectation? Summation of x into probability of x, right? So for that, if we have to calculate the probability, we need the values of probability. And the values of probability are in k, right? There is some variable. We have to find out the value of k, correct? So we know that one property of probability, that the sum of probabilities is equal to
1.
1.
1.
1.
So that means 1k plus 2k plus 3k plus 4k will be equal to 1, right? So total will be 1 plus 2 plus 3, 3 plus 3, 6. That is 10. So k will be equals to 1 by 10. That is equals to 0.1. Is the solution clear?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So we have got the value of k. Now we will be having the probabilities of all the values. So I'm again making the table here. So the probability will be 1 into 0.1, which will be equal to 0.1. Similarly, for second, it will be 0.2, that is 2 into 0.1. Similarly, 0.3 and 0.4. So we have got all the probabilities of all the x variable, x values. So we can calculate the expectation here, right? So it will be 1 into 0.1 plus 2 into 0.2 plus 3 into 0.3 plus 4 into 0.4, which will be 0.1 plus 0.4 plus 0.9 plus 1.6, which will be equal to 3. So our expectation is 3. And this is our answer. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, everybody understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay. So this is the solution. We have the PMF. The total sum of probability is 1. So we solve for the k value, which is 0.1. Then we have the expectation, which is 3. Okay. Now, next question. Situation is the same. We have different question. In this, the question is, if a group of 3 balls is drawn at random with replacement from the balls, then what is the expectation of the sum of numbers on the balls drawn? Here we are taking out 3 balls. In the previous question, it was only 1 ball, right? So here we have 3 balls. So we have to find out the expectation of the sum of numbers on the ball drawn. So here I'm going to give you 1 minute to solve this question. Is it done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm going to solve this question. So here we have been asked about the expectation of sum of numbers on the ball drawn. Okay. So here we have the expectation that we have found earlier was the expectation of the number on the ball drawn. That if we are drawing out only one ball, the expectation was 3. So in this condition, we are drawing out 3 balls, right? So let us denote the 3 balls as x1, x2, and x3. So we have to find out the expectation of sum of the numbers on that ball, that is x1 plus x2 plus x3. Correct? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So expectation of x1 according to the property, expectation of x1 plus x2 plus x3 will be equal to expectation of x1 plus expectation of x2 plus expectation of x3, which will be equal to 3 plus 3 plus 3, which will be 9. So our answer is 9. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh? So this is the solution. Let xi be the number on the ith ball drawn. So the expectation of number on a ball drawn at random was 3, and y be the random variable representing the sum of the numbers on the ball drawn, which is x1 plus x2 plus x3. The expectation will be 3 into ex, which is 9. Okay? Okay. So here we have with our next question. The question is, we have been given PMF of a random variable, and a function of random variable gx is defined as x square plus 3. So we have to find out the expectation of gf. Okay. So I'm giving you 2 minutes to solve this question. And yeah. Has everyone solved?
Yes, ma'am.
So let me solve this question. Okay. We have been given values and their PMF, correct? The values are -1, 0, 1, and 2. And the PMF is 0.1, 0.15, 0.3, and 0.45. Okay. So here, and we have next function, which is gx, which is denoted as x squared plus 3. So we have to find out the expectation of gx, okay, which will be equal to summation of gx into probability of
PXI.
g. Yeah, but we are finding out the expectation of gx, a different function of x. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So we have to, first of all, we have to find out the values of gx, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So we will be putting the values of x in this equation. Okay. So for g -1, we will get -1 square plus 3, which will be equal to 1 plus 3, which is 2. Similarly, for other values, 0 square plus 3, which will be 3, 1, 1 square plus 3, 4. Okay. So we have got the values of gx, which are 4, 3, 4, and 7. That is, gx is taking values, 3 values it's taking, which is 3, 4, and 7. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Next, we're going to find out the probabilities of gx for x equals to 3, which will be equal to x equals to 3, which will be the probability of 0, correct? This is gx, okay, which is 0.5, 15. Similarly, probability of gx equals to 4, which will be probability of x equals to -1 plus probability of x equals to 1, which is 0.1 plus 0.2, which is 0.4. Similarly, probability of gx equals to 7, which is probability of x equals to 2, which is 0.45. So we have got the probabilities of the gx values, which are 3, 4, 7, 0.15, 0.4, and 0.45. Is this table clear?
Ma'am, could you please repeat this? I didn't get how you calculated P of G of X.
Okay.
Yeah, ma'am, same
Yes,
problem.
ma'am.
Please repeat it.
Okay. So is it this much is clear? The values of G?
Yes, ma'am.
This is clear. Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
we have got 3 values, right? 3, 4, and 7. Okay. So we have to find out the probability of 3. So the probability of 3, that 3 came sorry, 3 came because of the value 0. The x value, when we put the x value 0, the value of gx was 3, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So we will be taking the probability of 0 only, which is 0.15. Similarly, if we look at the value of 4, 4 is coming for two x values, which is -1 and 1. So we will be taking the probabilities of -1 and 1, which is 0.1 and 0.3. And we're going to be adding it, that is 0.5. 4. So this is the probability of Gx equals to 4. Is it clear?
Yeah. Yeah, got it.
Yes, ma'am. Got it.
Everyone got it? Yeah. Okay. So similarly for Gx equals to 7 is calculated because 7 is coming for the value of x equals to 2. So we will be looking at the probability of x equals to 2, which is 0.45. So this is the table that we have got. Okay. Now we can calculate the expectation of Gx, which is summation of x into probability of Gx, which is 3 into 0.15 plus 4 into 0.4 plus 7 into 0.45. Okay, which will be equal to 5.2. So this is the answer. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Clear.
No one is having any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
So this is the solution. See, similar to what I thought. Like from the PMF for random variable x, we have x can take values -1, 0, 1, and 2. Then we find out the values of gx, which is 4, 3, 4, 7. So here gx takes values 3, 4, and 7. Then we calculate the probabilities, which is for gx equals to 3, it is 0.15, for 4 is 0.4, and 7 is 0.45, and expectation is 5.2. Okay. Okay. Now, next question. In a box, there are 10 chocolates, of which 6 are milk chocolates and 4 are dark chocolates. 2 chocolates are drawn at random without replacement from the box. Okay, we have been given that there are 10 chocolates, of which 6 are milk and 4 are dark chocolates. Out of these 10 chocolates, we are drawing out 2 chocolates without replacement. So the question is, find the probability that one dark chocolate is drawn among those 2 randomly drawn chocolates. Okay, so here I'm going to give you 2 minutes to solve this question.
Now done.
Everybody done?
Yes, ma'am.
So according to the question, we have total number of chocolates are 10, out of which milk
Ma'am,
chocolate.
I think the answer is 0.53.
Yeah, okay. So let me solve it. Okay. So total,
Okay, ma'am.
yeah. So the total chocolates were 10, out of which milk chocolates were let's just check it. Milk
Six.
chocolates were 6, yeah, and dark chocolates were
Oh,
4. So we have to uh, take out 2 chocolates from these 10 chocolates, right? So the question is, find the probability that one dark chocolate is drawn among those 2 randomly drawn. But out of these 2, one should be a dark chocolate. Okay. So The probability will be 4C1, 6C1 divided by 10C1.
Ma'am, it is 10C2.
Sorry.
10 na ma'am.
Yeah, 10C2. Is this clear?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the
Yes,
answer
ma'am.
will be 0.53. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, I have a doubt. Can I ask?
Yeah.
Like, ma'am, in the last lecture of the professor, sixth lecture, there, ma'am used a term as standard deviation in taking the risk, and for choosing a lawyer has a two option. If she can choose the 25,000, or she can choose that 50,000 if she wins, and loses all amount if she loses. So that is the case. There is ma'am using the term standard deviation for uh, for calculating the risk. So how can we calculate the real life the standard deviation for risk? Basically, ma'am, I want to calculate the risk for real cases by using the standard deviation.
Okay, let me get back to your doubt at the last. Okay, let me
Okay,
just
ma'am. Okay.
I'll get back. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So the solution is let x be the this is the solution that we have solved. X be the random variable representing the number of dark chocolates. So 4C1 into 6C1 because like 4 out of 4 we have to draw one dark chocolate. Out of 6 we have to draw one milk chocolate. Then total will be 10C2. Okay, that is 0.53. The situation is same. The next question is what is the expected number of dark chocolates drawn? Okay. So yeah, same 2 minutes. Please solve this question.
Ma'am, we need to consider all three cases, possible cases for drawing that two chocolates.
Yeah, we have to consider all the 3 cases. Like, what are the cases of drawing out?
Ma'am, then uh, Okay, I'm done.
Sorry.
Ma'am, done. Okay.
Okay. Everybody done?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So actually there were how many dark chocolates? There were 4 dark chocolates, correct? So out of these 4 dark chocolates, we have to select, we can like from like in total we have to draw two chocolates, right? From these 2 chocolates, one should be dark chocolate, or both of them can be a dark chocolate. So the cases are 0, 1, and 2. That is, from the 2 chocolates, there will be like no dark chocolates. Maybe one is the dark chocolate, or maybe both of them are dark chocolate. So these are the possible conditions, possible values. So
Yes,
now,
ma'am.
so the
Yes, ma'am.
probability, yeah. So the
Yes,
probability will be,
ma'am.
for 0 case will be
That's 0.99. That's
4,
total answer.
yeah, ze- uh, what?
4C3. 4C1,
No, no,
one.
sorry. 4, yeah, let me complete it. Okay. 4C0, 6C2 upon 10C2. Is this clear for the 0? From the 4 dark chocolates, there are no dark chocolates, right? In this 2. So it will be 4C0 into 6C2. Like we are only having milk chocolate.
Yeah, ma'am. Clear. Got it,
Clear?
ma'am.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
So the answer will be 0.33. Similarly, the probability of x equals to 1 will be 0.53. We have solved in the previous question. And probability of x equals to 2, that is both of them are dark chocolates, which will be 4C2 into 6C0 divided by 10C2, which will be 0.13. So these are the answers. 0.30, sorry, these are the probabilities. 0.33, 0.53, and 0.13. Okay. Now we have to calculate the expectation. So the expectation will be,
मैम वन डार्क चॉकलेट का कितना प्रोबेबिलिटी बताएं?
0.53.
ओके.
So the expectation will be 0 into probability x equals to 0 is 0.33 plus, for 1 it is 0.53 plus, for 2 it is 0.13.
1, 3.
Yeah. So if we calculate this, we will get 0.79 as the expectation. Is it clear?
Ma'am, why we use the expectation here?
In the question only it is asked that we have to calculate the expected number of dark chocolates drawn. So we have to calculate the expected.
Oh, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Expected. What is written here? Okay, ma'am.
So
Okay, ma'am.
any doubt on this question?
No, ma'am.
No?
Ma'am, please tell me again, please.
From where?
Yes, ma'am. Please repeat again.
From where? From starting?
Probability.
Okay, from the starting, I'm telling you again. Okay, so there are how many dark chocolates? 4 dark chocolates. Okay, and in total we had 10 chocolates, out of which 4 are dark chocolates. And the thing is that we are drawing out 2 chocolates from these total chocolates. Okay, so the condition they are giving us, the question they are asking is, like, we have to find the expected number of dark chocolates from these uh, 2 chocolates drawn. Okay, so the expected, so the values that it can take is 0, 1, and 2. That is like, from, like, if you are taking 2 chocolates, both of them can't be, like, there are no dark chocolates there. Okay, then like x value can be 1. That is, out of these 2, one of them are dark chocolate. Then X equals to 2, that is both of the chocolates drawn are dark chocolates. Till now, this is clear?
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Clear, ma'am.
Yeah, clear. So now we are calculating the probabilities for x equals to 0. That is, there are no dark chocolates, right? So 4C0 into 6C2. That is, we are drawing out milk chocolates, right? 2 milk chocolate from the 6. So 4C0 into 6C2 upon 10C2, which is 0.33. Similarly, for x equals to 1, we calculated earlier in the question, which is 0.53. Then we calculated for x equals to 2, which is 4C2. That is, the both of the chocolates are dark chocolates. So 4C2 into 6C0 upon 10C2, which is 0.13. Are the probabilities clear?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So we know the formula of expectation, which is summation of x into px, correct? So x is 0 into probability is 0.33 plus 1 into 0.53 plus 2 into 0.13. So if we solve this equation, we will get 0.79. Is it clear now?
Ma'am, if we have
Yeah,
to
ma'am.
find expected number of milk chocolates, then
The same. So like in this, like if we have to find out the expectation of milk chocolates, we will be having three values only, 0, 1, and 2, right? Like
it
there
will
are
be
no,
same, ma'am.
yeah, it will be same. Like there are no milk chocolate. The values will be same. The x values, the probabilities will be different.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. So like there are no milk chocolates. There are one is milk chocolate and second is like both of them are milk chocolate. The conditions will be same. The values will be same. The probabilities we have to calculate and the process will be same.
Then, ma'am, overall answer will be same
Expected.
because when we calculate zero dark chocolate, then we use four
Yeah,
C
yeah. The
zero.
answer will be same. Even the
Same.
probabilities will also be same.
Yeah, ma'am. Everything was changed.
Yeah, the probabilities will be same. So if we look into this probability of x equals to 2, we get 4C2, 6C0. That means there are no milk chocolates and both of them are dark chocolate, right? So this
Yeah,
is the
yeah,
case of
exactly.
milk chocolate, which is x equals to 0. That is, there are no milk chocolates and both of them are dark chocolates, right?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, yeah.
Similarly, for x equals to 1, that is, this is the case of like if there are one dark chocolate, so we can also take it as one milk chocolate as well. So the probability will be same. Similarly, for x equals to, this is the case for dark chocolate. Here we can take probability x equals to 2, which is the case of milk chocolate. Here we will get 0.33 as the probability, like the opposite. Okay. Now the question is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the solution, 0.33, 0.53, and 0.13. Okay. Then we find out the expectation, which is 0.7. Okay, next question. The past records of a football club in a golden goal matches are analyzed. Assume that the result of a match is independent of the other matches. We have given the values for xi. It is taking for 0, the probability is 0.4, and for 1, it is 0.6. Where x equals to 0 if team loses, and x equals to 1 if team wins. So what is the expected number of wins in 5 matches? So take 2 minutes to solve this question.
And done.
Done, ma'am.
Everybody done? Let's wait for 1 more minute.
Yes, I'm done.
Ma'am, please tell.
Okay. So here we have been given choices for like there are in total there were 5 matches, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we have been given that the x takes value 0 and 1 with probability 0.4 and 0.6. Okay, that is if he loses, then it's 0.4. If it wins, it is 0.6. Okay, yeah. So we have to calculate the expected number of wins in 5 matches.
Five matches.
Yeah, in 5 matches. So first of all, let's find out the expected number of wins for one match. Okay, we are only calculating for the first match. So the first match, it he yeah. So he can win or he can lose. That is, it can take value 0 and 1 with probability 0.4 and 0.6. Okay. So the expectation will be for x equals to 1. I'm going to denote it as x1, x2,
Yeah.
x3. Okay. So I'm calculating for the first match will be 0 into 0.4 plus 1 into 0.6. Okay, which will be equal to 0.6. So the expectation of first match is 0.6. Okay. Similarly, I can calculate for all the matches. It will be equal to 0.6, 0.6, 0.6, and 0.6. Right? So the expectation of all the matches will be expectation of x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus x5. Okay, which will be equal to 5 into expectation of x, which will be equal to 5 into 0.6, which will be equal to 3.
3.
So is this clear?
Oh, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, actually, I went through a separate route, ma'am. The thing is, I thought that this problem should be approached in a way wherein a team wins 0 times, 1 times, 3 times, 4 times, or 5 times. That is the expected. That is a random variable can take value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, there are 5 matches, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
So in the first match, it can, like for the first match, the team can win or lose.
Ma'am, actually, I didn't went through that way. I just thought that if a team can win either 0 match, 1 match, 2 match, 3 match, 4 match, or 5 match.
But the question,
Ma'am, actually, I think I've got the question wrong, I think.
yeah, because it is saying that we have to find out the expected number of wins in 5 matches. Like it is given that there are 5 matches in total. Okay, if we can see here, there are 5 matches. Okay, from these 5 matches, what are the expected number of wins we have to calculate from these 5 matches? It is not asking about whether the team like wins a match or not. It's about from these 5 matches, we have to calculate the number of expected number of wins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Ma'am, can you just kindly tell me again the approach, ma'am? Because the thing is, I'm not getting what exactly we are trying to do in this solution, ma'am. I'm really not getting it.
Okay. Okay, according to the question, we have been given values of x, which is 0 and 1. That is, if it loses, the probability is 0.4. If a team loses, okay, the value is 0.4. And if it wins, the value is 0.6. Is this clear? The values for the
Yes,
x1
ma'am.
probability, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And now they have given that there are total 5 matches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm denoting it by x1, x2, x3, x4, and x5, the matches. I'm denoting x1, x2, x3 as the matches. Okay. So I have to calculate for the whole 5 matches. So instead of that, first I'm calculating for the first match. Okay. In the
Mm-hmm.
first match, the team can win or team can lose. That is, it can take value 0 or it can take value 1. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And the probabilities are 0.4 and 0.6. We have the values, we have the probability. So of course, we can calculate the expectation.
Expectation. Yes, ma'am.
So this is the expectation
Yeah,
for
ma'am.
first
Got your
match.
point, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You got it? So
Yes,
similarly,
ma'am.
we can calculate for the second match, third
Yeah,
match,
ma'am.
match, and fifth match, right? All
Yes,
the
ma'am.
values are same, all the expected number are same. So we can sum it up, right?
Okay.
So
Ma'am,
expectation of,
actually, for each match, we have taken a separate random variable in this approach, ma'am.
yeah, I have denoted it.
Yeah, ma'am. So that's why we are just saying expectation of x1 plus x2 plus x3, x4, and x5.
Yeah, we are summing it up, right?
Okay. And in my approach, I
Last
just
one.
took one random variable denoting that entire thing.
No, 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 no.
Got your point, ma'am. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
yeah. Okay. So, so the answer will be 3. So is it clear for everyone?
Yes, ma'am, clear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So here we have a solution. So if you didn't get the thing, you can see here that expectation of xi for 1 is 0 into 0.4 plus 1 into 0.6, which is 0.6. Then xi is the random variable associating with the ith match of the club. Okay. Then S be a random variable representing the number of matches won by the club in 5 matches, which will be S equals to summation of xi. So expectation of S is summation of expectation of xi, which will be 5 into 0.6, which is 3. Is this question clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Now, variance and standard deviation of a random variable. What is a variance? Expectation does not give the information about the variation or spread of the values that a random variable can take. Okay. So what is expectation? Expectation is actually the average value, right? And what is variance? Variance gives the information about the spread of the values, how the values are spread. Okay. And the formula of variance is expectation of EX square minus expectation of uh, minus square of EX. Okay. And standard deviation is under root of variance of F. Everybody got the formula?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So the question is, we have the same situation, but the question is different. What is the variance of number of wins in 5 matches? So we have to calculate the variance. Okay. So just take 2 minutes and solve this question.
Is ma'am still here or is there a problem on my side?
Sorry. Has everyone solved?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Now we have to calculate the variance, and we know the formula of variance is expectation of x square minus whole square of expectation of x. Okay. And from the previous question, we calculate the expectation of x, which is 0.6. Now we have to calculate the expectation of x square, which will be equal to summation of x square into probability of x. Okay. So we had two values, right? 0 and 1, and p was 0.4 and 0.6. So summation of x square, that is 0 square into 0.4 plus 1 square into 0.6, which will be equal to 0.6. So expectation of x square is 0.6. So putting the both values in this equation, we will get variance, which will be equal to 0.6 minus 0.6 whole square, which will be equal to 0.24. Is it clear
Yes, ma'am.
for the variance part?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So now this is for the one match. So we have to calculate for the 5 matches, right? So the variance for 5 matches will be 5 into variance of x, which will be equal to 5 into 0.24, which is 1.2. So the answer is 1.2. Is it clear? I'm not able to hear properly. So
క్లాస్ అయిపోతుంది
please mute yourself.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, a few questions back you gave us a formula that expectation of a function g of x is sigma g of x into probability of g of x.
Yeah.
If we go through that way, then can we say e of x square is equal to sigma of x square multiplied by p of sigma p of x square?
No, but we are only taking the probability of x. In this, we are multiplying x 2 times. That's it. And but we are taking the probability of x equals to 0 and probability of x equals to 1.
Ma'am, that's where the doubt is, ma'am. Should it be p of x or p of x square?
P of x, P of x.
Okay, ma'am.
It's not the probabilities of x square. Okay, we are calculating the, like we are multiplying x 2 times. Okay, but like okay, so like according to your doubt, uh, you're talking about like if we are calculating x square, the probability should also be x square, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be that case because we are only multiplying the values of x 2 times and taking the probabilities of x only. Okay, because we haven't given any values of, like we don't have the values of x square, the probabilities of x square, right? It is the probability of x.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
you got it or not?
Oh, ma'am, I'm in a bit of doubt, ma'am.
Like
Ma'am, the whatever you have done, I can understand what you have written, but I mean, for the last question, when you said E of G of X is equal to sigma of G of X multiplied by P of G of X.
Yeah,
I just
because
applied
we
that
were,
rule only, ma'am.
yeah, you applied that rule. I got it. But in that case, we were finding out the expectation of GX.
Yes, ma'am.
So in that case, we are not taking the probabilities of X only. We are taking the probabilities of GX.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
GX
ma'am.
is a new function, right?
Yes,
And X
ma'am.
square is not a function. X square is
Uh,
not a function.
Ma'am,
X is
can
a
we
function.
consider it as a function, ma'am? Because we already know that X
So it
is.
will be like if I denote X square as Y, then we can write expectation of Y is equal to summation of Y into probability of Y. Like
Yeah, ma'am. That's what I have done.
so, yeah, if we denote it with a new variable,
Uh-huh.
then we can write like this. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, in this case, we want to calculate P of Y. And can we use the same technique which we used in G of X while calculating P of G of X?
Just a second.
Can I come in?
Yeah.
Yeah, X square will take a particular value depending on X. So the value of X square will still have the same probability that the value X is taken.
Yes,
So it will
yes,
still be P of X.
yes.
It will still be P of X. X square, or the probability of X square will also be P of X. Like,
Oh,
like if X is taking a value of say 0, okay, X square is taking a value of 0 only when X is equal to 0, isn't it? So P of X square will still be the same as P of X.
I got your point. I got it. I think I have just squared the probabilities also. That's what the mistake I've done.
No.
I want to add something in this. If we are calculating P of X and if we are taking X square, then P of X square. So in that case, the random variable will change, na? If we are taking X square, then for example, if value of X is 2, then P of X square will be P of 4, not P of 2.
No. Whenever X square, see, if you have X square, P of X square,
Hmm.
X is equal to 2, no?
Can remain constant. You just have to change the text.
Will be P of X.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the first case, yeah,
Hmm.
you just take x, and in the second, you just square the x. Probability is just constant.
Okay. No, but we are calculating the probability of random variable, where X is random variable, which is taking the value of, outcomes.
Ma'am, I have a doubt. Yani,
Yeah.
like if E of X is expectation of match, number of wins in 5 match, what represent E of X square? Yani, it is for 25 matches or what it is? How practically we can interpret E of X square?
That I'm not sure. I'll get back to you next session.
Okay,
Yeah.
because if
Yeah.
we found out the answer for that, then we won't have all such doubts. What is the practical expression of E of X square? Is it expected number of wins in 25 matches? That I want to clarify. I mean, I just want to know it.
No, it is not the case. That is not what is correct.
Then how we can physically
X
interpret the E of X square?
Let me give an example. Suppose
Yeah,
we
please.
take X, the values that X can take on, say, 0, 1, and 2. The values that X square will take on 0, 1, and 4. Right? When will X square be 4? What is the probability of X square taking the value 4? That is equal to the probability of X taking value 2, isn't it?
Now,
Only when X takes the value of 2.
No, let me put it in, as per the last question, let me put it my doubt in this way. E of X is, that was the question, previous question is this thing. Expected number of wins in 5 matches. That is represented by E of X, right? Then what is E of X square? How we can represent that? Textually, I'm asking.
No, that is the expectation. It is a long, like you see, it is the expectation of square number of wins in 5 matches. That's all. It doesn't have a practical value like that.
No,
Okay.
it doesn't ask for the
But what
value. I'm just asking a textual representation. How E of x square can be textually. I mean,
I'm talking about the representation only. E of x square by itself doesn't have representation here. It is the expectation that x square will take some value. So suppose you take x can take values 0, 1, and 2. X square will be taking values 0, 1, and 4. Okay. Now, if x has to take a value of 4, what is the probability? When will x can take the value of 4 when x is equal to 2? Right?
No.
Why not? How else can it be? If x can be 0, 1, and 2, when will x can be 4? X square can be 4 only when x is equal to 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
If x is equal to 1, can x be 4?
Yeah, that's true.
So the expectation of x square, the probability of x square is the same as the probability of x.
No,
Okay,
it's not clear yet.
probability
Like,
of
I
x
think
square
about.
being 4 is the same as the probability of x being 2.
Okay, conceptually, I can. I mean, I can go with your what you are saying, but still, I have that doubt. What is exactly E of x square?
E of x square doesn't mean
E of x square. I'm not asking x square. What is exactly E of x square?
That's what I'm saying. E of x square doesn't have a special meaning by itself.
Let's see some more examples and we will understand it better. So let's see some more examples. That will be better, I guess.
Okay, let's take this doubt. Like I'll clear this doubt in next session. Okay, I'll just.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. So, is this question clear now? This part.
Ma'am,
Yeah. Yes.
P of x square means xi square into P of x equal to xi only, ma'am. May I correct, ma'am?
Sorry, what?
E of x square means xi square into P of x equal to xi.
Xi square into P of xi.
X
Right?
equal to xi.
Yeah, this one, right? This one.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, this is correct. Like you can different values of x. Right? Yeah, this is also correct.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
So doubt is clear for this question, except for this part. Those who had doubt on this, I will clear this in next session. Okay. So everything is clear for this question.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can I say one thing?
Yeah.
Can you give a quick recap?
Sorry?
Can you give a quick recap for this question?
Quick recap of this question. Okay.
Yeah.
So did you understand anything from this question? Like you, what doubts you have?
Actually, ma'am, actually I joined the late. I joined the late because that's why I wanted a quick recap.
Okay, for this question, right?
Yeah, only for this question.
Okay. So actually the question is we have to find the variance of the 5 matches. Okay. So we know the formula of variance x, which is expectation of x square minus expectation of x the whole square. Okay. And in the previous question, we calculate the values of expectation of x, which is 0.06, 0.6. Okay. Now we have to calculate the values of ex square, which is 0 square into 0.4 plus 1 square into 0.6, which will be 0.6 only. So putting both the values in this equation, we will get 0.6 minus 0.6 whole square, which is 0.24. So it is the variance of one match only. So if we have to calculate for the 5 matches, it will be 5 into Vx, which is 1.2. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am, got it. Thank you.
Okay, so this is the solution for we have calculated for expectation, we have calculated EXI square, then we calculate the variance. And for the 5 matches, it is 5 into 0.24, which is 1.2. Okay. Now the last question. Let y is equals to as plus b. Which of the following is or are true? Out of these 1, 2, and 3, which is true? Take 1 minute to solve this.
Here, where will be constants?
Sorry?
Here, A and B are constants?
A and B, yeah, A and B are constants. Everybody done?
Yeah, 1 and 3.
Yes, ma'am. Option 3, option 1 and
1 and 3. Yeah, so according to the property of expectation, we know that
yeah.
like the equation is y is equals to as plus b, right? So if we put the expectation here, it will be expectation of as plus expectation of b, correct? And we know that expectation of a constant is constant, right? So it will be a will be, we will be taking out a outside, so it will be expectation of s plus b. So this is the expectation, and if you have to calculate the variance of y, it will be a square into variance of s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, ma'am, clear.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So option 1 and 3 are the correct by property of expectation and variance of the random. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So this was the last question. Thank you. So anybody has any doubt in all of the 6 questions, like in any of the questions?
Can I ask a
Can you give
question?
more example for variance to calculate variance? Like the sum
Please, one at a
having
time.
doubt.
One at a time, please. So yeah, please one of you please speak.
Please type your doubt in chat box, ma'am. Take one by one.
Can I,
Yeah.
can I ask a question?
Yeah. Speak.
Yeah. Is this, how is this different from, say, binomial distribution, where zero, you said there is a win or a lose, the probability of win, 1 minus that is the probability of loss, isn't it?
Yeah, but in this week we didn't teach you any distribution. So with the concept of expectation and variance, we are solving this question. So in the next section, you will be learning about distributions and all, and with that, you're gonna solve the questions. Okay. Any other doubts? Yes, Pranod.
Hello.
Hello.
Ma'am, I want to ask about the extra activity 4.
Extra activity 4.
Whose last date is 20th August.
For the extra activity 4,
My portfolio website.
Relating to fitting a distribution discrete.
what's the like?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, I have a small request, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, can you, ma'am, like for extra activity, ma'am, there is only one time you can submit the assignment, right? Like for graded assignment, for multiple time you can submit the assignment, right? But
You can submit multiple times before the deadline as well. It's the same as graded assignment.
no. Once you submit the assignment, you can't change it. If you
activity,
can
extra
change
activity.
it. You can change it.
No, last time what? That's what I'm saying. Try to say. Once you, for example, you just copy the link and you just submit the link and submit it. You can't change it again. Like I mean, you can't multiple time. You can't like submit the links. That's what I'm
Links
saying.
are never changing. I mean, once you generate a link, it will never change.
No. I'm wanted to say that. For example, for last night, what happened? Yesterday, what happened? I have submit the edited link, not the published link. So I wanted to change it. For example, I have submitted the edited link, which showing in my laptop. But once I try to submit the my published link, I couldn't do that because it is already submitted.
Hello.
But I've done it like number of times.
Fine.
Like I have submitted a link, then cleared it, then submitted another link.
But within the
Maybe,
deadline.
yeah, within the deadline, of course, within the deadline.
Ma'am, I'm having trouble completing the peer reviews. Is it just for me or is everyone having the same problem?
I
No,
have
it is recurring
everyone.
problem.
same issues
Yeah.
for week, activity 3. And in activity 4, I'm not sure how to approach because the sheet which is being provided over there, it's not very clear. Either we have to select a
It's a
data set
discontinuity.
and do the binomial or Poisson or other kind of distribution and check whether which model
Okay, guys. Related to these all things, I'm not sure about. I don't know anything about this, so
Okay.
I'll get back to you when I like. You can contact the team or you can meet anyone about this thing. So,
Ma'am, can you tell us how to contact the team, please?
yeah, I'm not.
Send a mail and support team.
Yeah, like you can mail them.
See, I already mailed the support team. They asked me to provide, ask the discussion forum to solve the problem. Actually, I don't know about the discussion forum only. So, but they are mailing me to post the problem in the discussion forum. What should I do? This
All we
peer
can do
review.
now is just wait for that. Because last time also it happened like this only.
Actually, I raised the question to the support team. So why this is recurring problem for everybody, each and every activity? We are reminding them for clearing this problem again and again. Again, you are facing the problem for a weekly extra activity 4 as well. I'm sure about it.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. That's why I just raised this issue now because
This is actually this is not the first time. I hope so. It is happening for past 4 years. I don't know exactly. Still, the issue is not that, and they are asked our instructor to do the rectify. So they can't help. They are helpless. The support team. That is what the revert mail I got it from the support team.
Okay. So like
So
okay,
you
I'll
can
ask.
escalate this issue to the your co-instructor. So everybody's are facing this extra activity 3 peer review problem again, and they're going to face the same problem, and the deadline is 20. So another, 20 or 16, sorry,
So
16.
basically, what
So
is the
3
issue?
days.
What is the issue coming?
So it is student mail ID. We can able to do the peer review. As of
Okay.
now, all the foundation level people are not got the student mail ID. They
Official
are
mail ID. Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
the own mail
Then
ID we
what
are
about the
making it.
activity, sir? We have to like leave it or something. if we can't complete it without a student mail ID.
So that's
Okay.
what last time also. Last time they're given the access. This time also, I hope so they will provide the access. So, yeah, ma'am, you can do if you're not aware, just ask the Prashant sir to know aware about this problem again occurring, and week 4 also it is going to occur. So just because we don't have the Prashant sir number as well, so just inform him that regarding these people are facing this problem.
You should mail that Vishal sir also. That's also, he's also in all this.
Yeah, but I have not done. Actually, I mailed to support team, but she
So
can
we'll do
escalate
one thing,
immediately.
like
Yes.
the next section, I think it will be taken by Prashant sir, so you can ask the doubts with him. Yeah.
Okay, then
Yeah.
I'll mail him separately.
Yeah, just ask him. Like he will clear it out. Other
Yeah,
than
okay.
this, is there any doubt regarding this questions that we have solved today?
No any doubt.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Everyone is fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Ma'am.
Okay. So yeah,
Thank you.
thank you. Yeah, everyone can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.